and the defendant wants to fire the MIDC attorney. Is that accurate? Mr. Page, are you asking to represent yourself?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm representing myself. I, Zachary Page, lowercase Ahary Page, a living man and one of the people of the Constitutional Republic of Michigan, appearing today sui juris. I'm here under special appearance and under duress to address this matter.
Welcome back, guys, to your favorite YouTube channel. No one is above the law. Let me ask you guys a question. Have you ever been inside a courtroom where a sovereign citizen tried to use the script for the first time? And let me ask you another question. How do you think that would go? Do you think it would be a smooth process, an okay process? Is it dependent on how the script is written out for them or how their mentor taught them? I get it. You don't know. But we are about to find out, because today we have a sovereign citizen or a sovereign citizen to be trying to use the script for the first time. So I'm sure you guys can't wait to see how this works out, and I can't either. So let's go ahead and roll the footage.
All right, Mr. Page, this is 242804, the City of Taylor versus Zachary Page.
And good afternoon, Your Honor. For the record, Matthew Zick for the people.
Okay, and I have a note on here. The people are requesting the case be set for a jury trial, and the defendant wants to fire the MIDC attorney. Is that accurate? Mr. Page, are you asking to represent yourself?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm representing myself.
Okay. Okay, you have a right to represent yourself, but I want to make sure you understand this, Mr. Page. You have a right to do that, okay? But you understand that attorneys go to law school and they study the rules of evidence. And if a person who is not a lawyer wants to proceed in a case, they're held to the same standard. You have to play within the same rules as a lawyer when you represent yourself. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Mr. Page, I want you to see this. This is the Michigan court rules. This book is the rules that govern how we do trials, how evidence is admitted, how questions are asked, how trials proceed. And I'm going to assume you've not studied that book. Do you understand that if you go to trial and you represent yourself, that you will be held to the same standard and will be required to comply with those rules?
I understand.
Okay, is there anything else you want to put on record?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
I, Zachary Page, lowercase Ahary Page, a living man and one of the people of the Constitutional Republic of Michigan, appearing today sui juris. I'm here under special appearance and under duress to address this matter. I am the beneficiary of the trust established by the U.S. Constitution and the Michigan Constitution, which operate as trust agreements. Under these trust agreements, public officials act as trustees and are bound by their oaths of office to serve the people, the beneficiaries. Their primary duty is to uphold and protect the inherent and unalienable rights of the people as mandated by these constitutions.
Okay, all right, Mr. Page.
I have more.
I know you can submit it in writing. I've heard it all before, sir. If you want to be a sovereign citizen today, that's fine with me. All right, but we're going to get through this court proceeding, and I want you to know you're going to behave at trial. You are bound by the laws of the state of Michigan, and that's how we'll be proceeding.
What you are seeing, guys, is a classic. This is a classic first attempt sovereign citizen script. He's reading it almost word for word. Now, the problem is it's already not credible in court So you want to be able to come and present the script or your beliefs with some type of conviction. But when you're reading it word for word, not fully confident, mispronouncing terms, and trying to establish himself as a living man and a beneficiary of the trust, it's a total mess. But notice how Judge Shackelford handles this. She doesn't get rattled, which she shouldn't have anyway. She doesn't debate him. She doesn't entertain the theory. She calmly reminds him that he is bound by the laws of what? The state of Michigan, and the courtroom rules still apply. This is what happens when sovereign citizen arguments, as we always say, meet actual courtroom procedure. And especially when you're running up against a chief judge like Judge Victoria Shackelford. The script might sound powerful on YouTube or, in a sovereign citizen meeting group, but inside a courtroom, it holds no weight.
So, sir, as to arraignment, how do you plead? You can plead guilty, you can plead not guilty, or you can stand mute.
Could you repeat
Okay.
the last part, please?
You could stand mute. That means you don't say anything and I enter a not guilty plea for you. So a guilty, not guilty, or stand mute.
I'm pleading not guilty to this.
Okay, I'll enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. Sorry, I have to go over a few things with you to make sure you understand them, okay? You're
Yeah.
charged with interference with police authority. There is an allegation that on November 4th of 2024, while traveling southbound Telegraph near Brest Street in the city of Taylor, that you engaged in behavior that obstructed or interfered with police authority. That is the allegation against you. This is a misdemeanor. It is punishable maximum by up to 90 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. Sir, you have the right under the Constitution to have a trial by a jury and to have the assistance of an attorney. And you have a right to an attorney appointed at public expense if you are indigent, meaning you don't have the money to pay for an attorney. And if the offense requires a minimum jail sentence, there is no minimum jail sentence on this case, or the court determines it might sentence you to jail. It's my understanding that you have waived your right to a court-appointed attorney. You've already put that on record and you intend on representing yourself. You also have a right to a trial. And at that trial, you have the following rights: to call witnesses to speak for you at trial, and you can get an order signed by the court to require witnesses to come to court. You have a right to see, hear, and question all witnesses against you at trial, to be a witness for yourself or to remain silent. And if you chose not to be a witness on your own behalf, the prosecuting official may not comment on your refusal to testify. You also have a right to be presumed innocent unless proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Those are your rights under the United States and Michigan Constitution. Do you understand what I just read to you, sir?
Yeah.
I'm not asking if you agree, I'm asking if you understand. And is that a yes?
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, what else can we really say about this? Mr. Page, he finally reaches the end of his first sovereign citizen attempt. You can tell, obviously, it wasn't polished. It felt rehearsed, but not understood. Judge Shackelford recognized it immediately and made it clear she has heard it all before. And if you know anything about Judge Shackelford, she does not play any games. As a matter of fact, we just aired one of her proceedings with the famous Eric Martin. And if she was able to shut him down, she's definitely going to be able to shut a first timer down. But the key takeaway here is this: you absolutely have the right to represent yourself, but you do not get to redefine the legal system while doing it. And that's what sometimes these sovereign citizens don't understand. He pled not guilty, so now the real test will come at trial. If we can track future appearances, which I think we do have a couple more appearances by Mr. Page, we'll definitely follow that up and have it for you, Because when sovereign citizen theories leave the script and enter this examination period, that's when reality really sets in. As always, guys, thank you for joining us for another proceeding. It's time to get up out of here. Keep your eyes open for the future appearances of Mr. Zachary Page. We will definitely have those for you. And I'm out of here. And remember, guys, no one is above the law.